Hi, hello and welcome, kings and queens, cuties and beans, to Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I will be transparent, I have no idea, anything about this game. I know it has to do with, pretty sure the Greek gods. I know there is possibly a dating aspect. I think that's all I know. And that there's fire music. Courtesy of Moth Her Cryptid. So there's two. Is Orpheus like a offshoot? Okay, so new game. This one. From our team all across the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the... I am not going to butcher the names of those peoples of the Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of the Arrow Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Salto, Nisitapi, Blackfoot, Métis, and Nakota Sioux? I don't remember how to pronounce these. I'm so sorry. Content warnings. Stray Gods features some heavy themes, and parts may be distressing to some players. To view related content warnings and details, which contain spoilers, select the theme below. Okay, we're not going to click on them for spoilers, but there is alcohol use, violence, PTSD, death, and themes of suicide. We will begin.
Four hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well, they showed up all right.
Oh.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
No, I'm my bad luck. You're trying to make me feel better.
I see what you're doing, Freddy. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddy has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
I'm okay.
I'm fine, Freddy. I'm really okay.
Yeah? You don't seem okay.
Well, I guess I just thought this would be easier, you know? How did I even get here?
I know. It's okay, Grace. I'm right here with you.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I
God,
think
I
you
feel
fit.
bad.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Oh.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a
It's not the first time she's sang about the ocean or a boat.
Much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry.
Why?
I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside.
Ashley
My name's
Johnson.
Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
Is it music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well,
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
rest,
sails, not a
That's
you
pretty.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Oh. Clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. Kick-ass. In your face, this Grace is very punk rock, and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Charming. This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing, and everyone likes her more for it. I want to do the right thing.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm? Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right.
That was really pretty.
I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Can I ask what's wrong?
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think. This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch. Sounds harsh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
We're gonna joke about it.
You sound like
That's
my
what I
guidance
do.
counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
I think she'd see what I see. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
That's pretty. I like the artwork in this game. That was a cute picture. I liked her checkerboard here. Who's at my door?
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Oh!
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
I thought this was a chill, cute little music game. What happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope!
Did she tell me her name? That's fine.
Please? Please, come on.
What?
What is that?
What is happening? You know what's a game about Greek gods without a little tragedy? Wait, is she like dead? Ew, don't put the blood in your hair. Oh, that's so unsanitary. Hello.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
What?
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or
Army?
our door, maybe?
What are you doing in my,
I came as
in
soon
my
as I could.
apartment? We need help. Is
think she's
she?
dead.
I don't.
We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
Oh, so she is dead. Okay.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
The chorus?
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It just.
It's in you now, which makes
Oh.
you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
What did I just get myself into? Medusa. Wait, is this Athena's? Oh, there is an owl. That is a little obvious.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything.
Okay.
Wait, come back! Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Oh yeah, I ain't touching shit. Get your butt off the desk. Get your shoe off the desk. I'd just be sitting on the floor. Don't touch the cookies. No. Don't do it. Yeah. Hi? That's a look. They're pretty.
Our beloved sister, the last of the Muses, has passed on. To
Oh, she's like
you,
dead.
our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Yeah.
My, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
Calliope's really dead?
So Calliope is
really?
really dead. Even if she's a...
A god?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy,
Apollo.
dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite,
Ooh,
goddess
oh.
of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
Hey.
Together, we are the
That's scary, but
chorus.
so pretty.
We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Alright. And you live here? Okay, she seems like someone that doesn't believe in gods. So maybe this one is more apt for Grace. Gods are real?
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course.
Are we not going
Far
to talk
from
about the
it.
fact that someone just
Yet,
killed Calliope?
At the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that gods, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything, not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
You said I'm a god now?
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason You're here, Grace. The reason why we made you wait so
sounded
long while we
familiar.
debated is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it,
I didn't
but
do shit!
I'm afraid you have to die.
But that isn't
You
fair!
want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But
didn't do
I
shit,
didn't
though.
do it. Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah, cause she ran into my apartment into my arms.
It isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We
should...
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
Is that my wife? That's Mary Elizabeth McGlynn.
This isn't justice.
I love me some Mary Elizabeth McGlynn.
You cannot hide
Singing.
this reality.
I didn't do it!
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl,
Ew.
this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know.
us.
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the
weird this isn't
muse
song.
is gone, now that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. You'll have to see the chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Thank you! Thank you, Apollo.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her? And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Yeah, you're not gonna get justice if you
Oh,
kill me
Apollo,
and you don't get the
I
killer.
thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
We need to find that truth, please.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know.
Oh,
We aren't seriously considering this.
consider it, please.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Please.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
Aphrodite. Come on. Yeah.
Fine.
And there we have it.
How do I prove my innocence?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
A week?
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial.
Kill me.
If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
How do I find the killer?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything
And they killed
about
a
the
god.
idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Okay.
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands.
What if they left the city?
Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Hey.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
I can have a cookie. I probably don't have the appetite right now. I think I'll pass on the cookie. Okay. So we're going back home.
Grace?
Hi.
Grace!
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're
Nice
kidding,
progress,
right?
How long
When
have
I
I been
came
gone?
home, the door was wide open.
Oh.
You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
Something did.
Did something happen to you?
I feel like if I say something, they're gonna get hurt. So, make up a story.
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night.
Oh, all night. Okay.
Why didn't you answer your phone? Well, I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddie.
It was not a hookup?
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say? Like you're a secret spy? Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Hi there.
Okay. You can see him too.
Who is this, Grace?
Okay.
Why does he have horns?
That's a good question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right?
That's
As
crazy.
for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Okay.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article.
Ooh, I love the eyes.
I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Can we talk in front of Freddy?
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
What do you mean?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Okay.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I had proof.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
She's such a good friend. Okay. You are the absolute best.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh, yeah.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You warned me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Okay, what's in it for you?
So you're here purely for my sake, then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you?
Yup.
Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
How'd you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am.
Obtuse.
You're welcome.
How do I know you're not the killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer
like
you
you
advice,
want something
Grace.
from me.
But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Alright, tell me your advice.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
The chorus did start singing.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding.
He is so pretty.
Now then, close your eyes. You
Okay.
hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
Powerful.
I'm a superhero.
Grace, you know that you're lost now.
Hello.
You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
charming route.
Freddy, he's got me shaking. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Something in me's awakened. But this goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing it now, huh?
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on? Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous, what do you think? Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor.
Yeah.
And what will he want in the end?
You're lucky I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado. You're lost and I'm trying to help.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home. Whether you're mean, smart, or nice, guys. If you don't mind, guys, we'll find our way on our own.
Fine, so what happens now?
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so...
Grace, I'm frightened. It's okay. I think I got this.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home. Oh, you can see we're at home.
I see what I see, kid. Freddy has no idea, kid. You'd be far better off on your own.
I don't know about that.
Really? Now you're just being silly. Maybe the muse isn't feeling the gravity. Or do you refuse and, like ostriches, happily stick your heads in the sand? Grace, I could be your right hand. Freddy, you better leave her alone. Let me do what I do or she'll sink like a stone.
Lost girl, I know I'm not a lost girl, but this is all new and I don't know what to do. Should I stay with my bestie?
My
This
bestie.
goat's getting testy. Won't be lost on my own. I'll always be home.
I do want to stay with the charming route. I'm okay with this. We'll choose Freddy.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh
And those who
my,
want to use her.
such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
I'll make them sing a song of confession.
Exactly so.
But only if they did it, right? I draw out the truth, not make them lie or do something they wouldn't.
Yeah, that would
Oh,
be
you
good.
would be a natural at this, I can tell. A muse does not command. She evokes.
Oh, okay.
She elicits. She inspires.
So I'm not making anyone
Look,
lie.
creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city, where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
You should have led with that.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense.
Bullshit.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose.
Yeah.
No?
That's a good question. Shit. Well, it's not really a question. But the question of, who do I bring? Saying next time Freddy would keep Freddy safe, but then I'm alone. Bringing Freddy, Freddy's in danger. Bringing Pan, he might be trying to use that. We'll try this one.
Then maybe what I need is the help of a fellow idol.
Oh? I thought you had all the help you needed in your little friend?
Sure, but...
No, I completely understand. Friends are so important.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Okay. This should be interesting. Alright, I should check out the address Pan gave me. We're gonna go to Muse's Hideaway.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
No, that is not a good sign. That's a pretty place.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but... not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
Probably not.
I better have a look around.
Okay, so we can look at... the harp. Oh, it does a close-up. Piano. Elvis picture. Drums. Warhol painting. Elegant painting. Are they all of her? Light. Tar. I want to look at the Warhol painting.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Yeah. Elegant painting.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Elvis picture.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
Damn. Guitar.
useful. How do you even get one of these?
The store. Sort of want to see the text for all of them.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here? Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
It's a fair question. She is deceased.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp. So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Most likely. Alright, let's go upstairs.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know.
Oh,
not
Apollo.
9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
You're Apollo.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Pan told me about it.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find... something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Well, at least he lifted a
That's what I
finger to
thought.
help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Can you tell me about Calliope?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Why is this room such a mess?
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Why did you speak up for me?
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Why can't you help me?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
There could be a clue here.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
So you won't help me at all?
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Hello, Apollo. Sorry.
I can't do this.
Can you explain why?
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
Oh, are we gonna get him singing?
No, I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Come on.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then
Sounds
Tell
pretty.
me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say
It's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always play. On a loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
it's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
We get Apollo's
Athena
help.
called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Not necessarily.
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Sometimes it can be a little more vague than that. Can you explain why?
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
How does that work?
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole...
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Can you help another way?
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Your hand was nowhere near the doorknob, but sure. Ooh, is this Apollo's place? Or is it just an abandoned place?
This is where you live?
Oh, Apollo.
Oh, yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess, I don't get many visitors.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or two.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
A fortune teller?
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Hello?
What?
I've brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Lovely to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Huh. Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
No.
No?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorry.
Look, I'm sure
I
he
wasn't
told you
prepared for
all
this.
sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
You keep calling him Paul.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
You good with computers?
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I need information.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Is that a surprise?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Will there be trouble?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Fun fact, Mary Elizabeth McGlynn had a few guest appearances on Critical Role with Laura Bailey that voices Grace. She played a tiefling. Oh, so we can actually see the journal. Oh, okay. Have you seen the Persephone reversible jumpers? I have not. Yeah. Freddie, I only call her Farishta when I'm visiting our house. Her mom always makes these deep fried honey snacks I love. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes while we skipped rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is her band, and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddie much since I left school. But it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, and when we get a gig, it feels good being up there on stage. But is this really my thing? I don't know. Freddie was at the apartment when Pan arrived, so I had to tell her everything. Part of me feels bad for getting her involved. But I have to admit, none of this felt quite real until I did. If anyone can figure this out, she can. Greek mythology has been her thing since 7th grade. And I'm glad she was there to back me up during the song with Pan. When we put our heads together, we can handle anything. Oh, that's cute. Calliope. Ugh. Ashley Johnson. I know Calliope was one of the muses. Is that the same as being a god? But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. I have so many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? It appears Calliope was staying in an apartment, one that belongs to Persephone of all people, and it's actually not too far from mine. Could that be where Calliope was attacked? Am I crazy for agreeing to go check it out by myself? So I need to try to keep up with these as we get more information. Calliope was one of the 3 idols called the Muses, the last one still living according to Apollo. Once they were his constant companions, but in the last few years they grew apart. Calliope was angry at how the idols had lost their way and apparently argued with everyone a lot. Which doesn't sound like the Calliope I met at all. If it's true, it means she wasn't the most popular idol, and there may be more suspects than I imagined. I visited Calliope's apartment. It was gorgeous, filled with every musical instrument you could imagine. Memorabilia dating back, I don't know, 100 years or more. She had everything she could possibly want or need at her fingertips. Is this what it means to be a muse? And we got Hermes. Oh, so cute. Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I don't know their name at the time. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe? I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power. Into bank vaults, on top of a mountain, across the world? Pretty wild to think about. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seemed surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did they have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away, too. Kinda suspicious if you ask me. Nah, it's 'cause they're fast. One side is white, the other's charcoal gray. Ooh, that sounds cool. Ugh, Aphrodite. So fucking pretty. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, and I can believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her, like she's one of those old-timey movie stars. All glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seemed kind of quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress after 1,000 years or so. How would I know? Apollo. I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy on the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the you need to die verdict. I guess I owe him one. If I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me, not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big, booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. I went to Calliope's apartment, and who should I find there? Apollo. Sitting in the dark, in a room that had obviously been turned inside out by somebody searching for something. He says he didn't do it, and that he was mourning Calliope. They were close for a long time, it seems, but a rift began between them a couple of years ago that never quite healed. Is it the kind of rift that might lead to her murder? For one, he keeps saying that helping me will do more harm than good. What does that even mean? According to him, his prophecies lock you into your fate as soon as you hear them. Oh. I don't know if I dissociated through that part, but I didn't hear that exact statement. Okay, that's interesting. I could have just missed the wording. Which could be good or bad, I guess. Apparently, they're not always 100% clear, so maybe he's right. Maybe it's better not to know. Thankfully Apollo did have another way to help me, namely through a teenage computer whiz who lives in his dump of a home. I thought they looked like a teenager. The Oracle, or just Oracle, as she insists that's just her handle. She found out that Calliope's apartment was owned by Persephone, so we're off to her nightclub to ask her why. Oh, it's a nightclub. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly she just seemed like my mom, or anyone's mom. Maybe that's what she is to the idols. The mom who looks after them and keeps them going. It's funny. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die. Like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom. Like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go her way. Because things always go her way. I don't say that about Athena. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's the cool mom. Or maybe she'll keep smiling when she smothers me with a pillow. Because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope. And that makes me an annoyance because that means her murder didn't quite take. Then, why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just said nope, no vote, let's nip it in the bud? Athena really seems like the type who'd do that, right? Idols are so confusing. Persephone. Ugh, Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. What did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the underworld. I had to look it up. But that's basically the idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place? Like, you die and you go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols. Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once the queen of the underworld, so she isn't any longer? And she's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was the god of something or other. I'm willing to bet there's a whole story about that. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me, and not just because she thinks I'm a murderer. Because don't they all think that? It feels personal. The sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me on a clothesline, so I'd better watch my back. According to the Oracle, Persephone owns the apartment Calliope was living in, so they knew each other. They were close? I guess she's next on my list of idols to talk to. Though I have a feeling she's not going to be very happy to see me. Oh, so pretty. And then Pan. I'm back the morning after going through the ringer, having just discovered I'm some kind of ancient muse, and guess who shows up at my apartment uninvited, poking around the kitchen like he's considering an investment. This idol's name is Pan, and I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much that he isn't saying, and just happens to know where to point me. Which he offered for a price, of course. This one's shady, folks. I can just guess what kind of favor he's going to want. And thank you to everyone that came and hung out. I truly hope you had fun, and I will see you next time.